and Financial Aid here at the University of Illinois College of Law. I'm here with Akil Craig and Arthur Haynes, and I'll let them each introduce themselves.
Hi, my name is Akil Craig. I'm from Tampa, Florida. Went to undergrad at the University of Miami. I'm a 3L, and I'm also the president of SBA.
My name is Arthur Haynes. I'm a 2L. I went to the University of Missouri for undergrad. I am the vice president of SBA. I'm also on the board for the Black Law Students Association.
Great. Akil, why don't you tell us why you decided to run for Student Bar Association president?
Honestly, it was just a great opportunity. It was something that I've always wanted to do, just because I saw a lot of potential with SBA. It's the Student Bar Association. It's the representative government on campus. I saw a lot of things that we could do with reaching out to faculty members and having a more cohesive community between faculty and students, and just acknowledging the different research that they do, and then also just increase diversity and diverse conversations on campus.
Excellent. How about you, Arthur? What made you get involved?
Everything that Akil said, but also I think one of the things that was really important to me, and I know Akil as well, is kind of transforming the way that SBA actually represents students. We have a lot of really important functions that we do, from planning events, dances, fundraisers, everything. But one of the things that we really wanted to stress was to really have a hands-on approach with the students, and we kind of brought back office hours and things like that to try to really make students feel like SBA is actually something they can go to with their problems. So that's been a focus for us.
Excellent. What are some events and goals? You mentioned a few, Akil, but some of the big projects for SBA this year.
So a couple things, just having really good dialogues about conversations to race, gender, sexuality, different stuff like that, but then also highlighting the research that different professors are doing. So one thing we're trying to do is have monthly talks from professors about the research that they're doing, because we have professors that are well-renowned with just the different areas of law that they focus on. So we just wanted to be able to highlight them.
You want to give an example?
So we're planning on having Professor Bills come and talk hopefully this month, and just about some of her research on the social impact of victims and who they are, and based off how that impacts the law.
Cool. Well, I'd also like to hear what both of you would tell any prospective law student thinking about going to Illinois law.
You start on that first.
I think one of the great things about the U of I for me, besides the fact that I really want to work in Chicago, and it's pretty close, so if you want to go up there, it's not that far, is that unlike a lot of the law schools that I've visited and the ones that some of my friends go to, I think the U of I allows you to kind of create your own law school experience. A lot of law schools have kind of the cookie cutter way that a law student is supposed to be, and what their experience is supposed to be, what things they're supposed to get involved with. And I've felt that I've been allowed to kind of chart my own path. There are some things that, I'm not necessarily interested in as a law student, because my interests are a little bit different than what some of my peers are. And I think the U of I does a good job of providing us with opportunities to get involved with public interest things, or even create your own org, or just kind of pursue what your passion is. I think everyone that I've spoken to from the administration and most of my classmates are very supportive of whatever your direction is. And I know some of my friends have had a different experience at other law schools who kind of want them to fit a certain mold, even if it's not what they came to law school for.
I'll definitely co-sign with Arthur with the whole autonomy of figuring out your path. But also what brought me to the U of I was just the fact that the environment, the students on campus, it's a very collegial environment where you feel like you're part of a family. That was a big thing for me, just coming from Florida to a new environment. I wanted somewhere where I feel comfortable, and that's something that you definitely have with the U of I. People will help you, give you notes if you need it. If you miss a class because you're sick, I've had students reach out to me and just say Akil, I hope you feel better. Here's my notes for class today. So just that environment where everybody's trying to help each other achieve their goals.
Excellent. Well, thanks for joining us for our first Google Hangout, and thanks to our viewers.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.